Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hey, Z4, how's it going? That's good. I'm just waking up myself. Quick reminder to all, you have 10 days to get your votes in if you haven't voted already. We have a tie for Spider-Man and Liza P. Which I haven't played Liza P in so long, I'm probably going to play like garbage, to be honest, but it's fun. But I don't know, I mean, they now included an easy mode. Alrighty. All signed and sealed. And yes, if you guys haven't figured that out, if you guys are new to the channel where I've got my whole all signed and sealed, it is from Bloodborne. It's from my love of Bloodborne. So, we got through Lady Maria, the failures. Now we're at Cause. And I've been attempting that boss so many times right now. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get it right now because I'm still waking up. But I mean, I think I got a solid idea of what to do. It's just executing it, and if Cause actually behaves. So I had someone come in my stream last night and said, stop parrying and just hit him. And I'm like, well, I could, but now that I'm getting the hang of the parry windows, I'm doing more damage, and it's something I haven't really tried before. And you can thank Derek, because he actually, it's like, can you shoot her? And I sucked with the parry, so I just kind of went in with dodging. Come on. Come on, get those legs working. Come on, get those legs working. Oops, I missed my burn. I missed my parry. Come on, get those legs working. Damn, I wasted a bullet. Couple more hits. He's gone. He's done. Ugh. Whew. Hoo-wee. So, because... Well, you know, this is a new way I've actually done this fight, so I'm going to explain it. So...
Oh, nice.
So what I was doing is I would recommend using the Evelyn. If you saw my streams yesterday, I'm like, what the heck?
When it comes to some of those...
Like, what the heck? Why isn't that shooting? Why isn't that hitting?
Yeah. Drum soft bosses can be a pain in the ass on those. Let's just go with that.
So, it took me a while to figure it out, because it took me a while just going through, parrying, doing nothing but parries. And it's a little bit of a different playstyle for me, because I usually go with this, dodge, and hit with lightning bolt paper. But, I mean, that worked for the first, I think for New Game Plus, for the first game, and New Game Plus is for a while, but it's time for a change. So, Cos will have a few attacks. We get about, because when we first come in, you know, it'd be kind of funny if all these started trying to attack you because you just killed their god or something. So, when you get in, about, I would say right here, you want to lock, maybe like right here, you want to lock on. And then start running. He's going to do one or two attacks. He's going to jump. So I would say like about right here, I would stop. He's either going to jump or he's going to charge your position. Charging your position, you have to wait just a hair before he strikes, and then you go boom. And you should get your first parry. Now, to get the parries after that, there's other attacks that are parryable, like when he does his frenzy. I find that window very hard to parry. Obviously, when he jumps in the air, you can't parry him, but I found that if you go away from him, you're kind of trying to you can coax him into doing the charge. Sometimes I miss it because sometimes I think he's going to jump up in the air, but it's much easier to do it this way. And apparently, there's a way to parry loop him. Instead of going for your parry, you just do a strike, parry, strike, parry, strike, parry. And I don't know. I'm not probably going to do that. But that method seems to work for the majority of his attacks. Now, what he does is big. It's very intimidating because you think he's going to hit you. But if you go through it, obviously the string's not going to hurt you. At that point, you know, go around to the back, charge up, get him in the back, and get your backstab flourish. Visceral attack, sorry. And just kind of rinse and repeat on that. Now, on second phase, when he gets a little bit bigger and he has those wings growing out of him, the parry window seems to be getting a lot harder, and I still haven't figured out, like, it seems like when he does that one slam, you can parry that quick when he first starts. Otherwise, we try to, when he does, you know, I can't imitate his movements, but when you do that, try to gravitate to the back of him and get your backstab on him the best you can. Now, I was actually able to tank the lightning strikes. That was actually devastating when you first started because obviously you're pretty low. But if you look at my, pay high attention to your armor stats. As you see, I'm rocking more something towards fire, but I do get some bolt protection. So I think that's why I was able to tank the electrical damage. Now he will throw bombs at you. As you saw, just kind of wait for. Don't immediately dash out of the way because it's going to hit you with splash damage. So I would say wait a few seconds before impact and then dodge out of the way. That way you get away from it in time. Just be aware of that. I think the only thing that really hit me more was his. A few times he got me with his. But I forgot why they didn't let us have his weapon. Is because technically that weapon is made of his placenta. But still, it would have been cool to have something modeled after it. Because I could imagine everyone having just the same amount of fun. First is getting the cause parasite, to be honest. I never found a use for it. Everyone says it can do a lot of damage, but I don't know. Anyway, I find the second phase backstabs are preferable because there's times when he's going to take a little longer to recover. I'm not saying you have all day. I'm just saying he has a little longer time to recover, which allows you to do the backstabs. That's what I did. And then I kind of just tanked the electrical damage if I could, and just kept on hitting him. As you saw at the very end, I just kind of kept on hitting him. Now, if you wanted to buff your weapon, go for it. I actually, this time I didn't buff it. But that's pretty much it. That's kind of my strat. Now, after the boss fight is ended, you have one last thing. You see this glowsty thing. That's actually Cause himself. And this is all you do. Nightmare slain. Now we get a nice little cutscene. You know, this jack is kind of growing on me. Don't like it.
Sweet child, of course, turns to emotion. A bottomless curse, a bottomless sea, accepting of all that there is and can be.
Now, I don't know. I mean, I still have Ludwig's Holy Rifle, but I really like the Evelyn. Now that I have it fully maxed out. I might take one of my Blood Tinge and put that on here, because I guess that's what you want to gravitate towards. I don't know, I really like this outfit. I mean, I still get my outfit, but I just get a little more extra. Blood Gem Fortification. I'm gonna take... I guess we'll keep it there. Oh, if you guys are wondering what I was running for my ruins, I was using max vials of +4, max vials +3. I kind of gave up on my bullets, to be honest. And then I was using 20% visceral attack. And then I was using the Executioner rune. Now, I think I need to go to... the Forbidden Woods.
Someone's got a better way, let me know.
Alright, because I think... so go to key items. Because I think, yes, if you get this, you trade it with one of the NPCs here. And he'll give you a third man, I just because. Leave me alone. Alright, now I just gotta remember... I just gotta remember where this NPC is. And I killed it inside the rocks. Okay, well, that's a new one. That'll lead us to the drop. That leads us to town. Ah, there it is. Pretty sure this is where the third umbilical cord can be.
I think this.
Now I gotta. I mean, I'd be able to get the last boss. Well, I can do I can do Garamond, but I'm not gonna be able to fight. There's actually 4. Ah! That's where the last one is. Well, I'm not walking all the way back, so we're just gonna do this. I totally forgot about that. So if you rescue Ariana, she actually kind of goes, she'll disappear for a little while. I've always gotten Yuseska's clinic one. You only need 3, but there's actually 4. You can get one from the workshop. Or actually just kind of looking it up. Workshop, wet nurse, imposter. If you don't beat her early, and then you get one from Ariana, but you don't really need. You really don't need 4, just 3. And you gotta consume them before you fight Garamond. I totally forgot about that. I'm thinking that you got the third umbilical cord from when you got the lettuce. And yeah, no, I never noticed this, but I think she started bleeding. If you look, there's a trail of blood all the way. There's your next umbilical cord, and you get Ariana's shoes. So yeah, you rescue her to get the umbilical cord, but she doesn't survive. Even if you try just hitting that thing, it's still gonna kill her. Let me see if I can get any blood from... Nope, she's gone nuts. Alright. Alright, let's replenish some of my stock. Alrighty. I need to change my outfit a little bit though. I don't know. I kind of want to keep the Crown of Misses. It lets me know how many New Game Pluses I've done already. Do 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 da ba da dee dee dee. Thing is, I don't have anything else to sell, so I'm gonna have to use my blood echoes. Alright, that should be it. Now, I've used Arcane on Gehrman before. Both an Arcane, okay. Alright. So, here, good ladies and gentlemen. But before we do, one, two, three. Now I'll double check, make sure I don't have it in my inventory. Yes. Alright, now let's go to the final boss fight. I mean, this is actually a pretty cool boss room to kind of look around in. Because it's like all the graves of, you know, hunters and people who've come before. Now, there are a total of 3 possible endings for this game. One, you let Gehrman kill you, and you wake up from the dream, and you wake up in the real world. 2, you fight Gehrman, defeat Gehrman, and the moon present comes down and gives you a kiss, and you take Gehrman's place. 3, you kill Garamond, you kill the Moon Spirit, and you become a great one yourself. If you want to see all 3 of those endings, that's what YouTube's for. I'm just doing this because I want to do the boss fights, to be honest. I've already gotten all the endings.
Good hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy. You will die, forget the dream, and awake under the morning sun. You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream. Dear, oh dear, what was it? The hunt, the blood, or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter. It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes.
I really want his gun, to be honest.
Tonight, Gammon joins the hunt.
Way easier boss to parry, to be honest. Did I say easier? Alright, Garamond. I kind of like him to go back to his other mode. Ooh, I forgot about that. He gets a lot harder once he goes and challenges the Moon Spirit's power. He's like, it's kind of like Goku going, how can I put this? It's like him being Goku first level 1 and then him turning into Super Saiyan. Oh, damn it. I hate when the bosses do that.
put him down.
Working on it. Oh, he fishled me. That's not fun. It's like, how do you like it, huh? Oh, come on! Done. Prey slotted. And here comes the big boss, the other boss. The moon phase. I did. First part of the fight, I was constantly doing that. It's like, no! Now I must kill you. For whatever reason, this thing hates all old ones. Or great ones, whatever you want to call it. That's probably the only devastating attack it really does, I think. Oh! Now I'm gonna stay away from it so I can heal. And moon phase, moon spirit done. Nightmare slain. And we're done. As you can see, Moon Spirit is very much a joke of a boss. The only devastating thing it does is it takes your ability to use vials.
Oh, you're cool.
And that's what became of us. If you do the final ending, you become a great one.
Oh, good hunter.
Well, that's it, guys. Bloodborne's over. And wow, look at that. I did it right before.
GTS.
Well, thank you, buddy. I did that right before, just a little bit before I go to work, get ready for work. Like I said, it's really a good game. And no matter, like, I always think I'm the dog's bollocks. Like, I'm always think I'm the best of the best, and the game still finds ways of kicking my ass, especially when your name is Cause. But I know eventually I'm gonna have to start making another game. Itchy. Boy, I hope we get a tiebreaker soon in the votes here soon. Because right now we have a tiebreaker for Liza P and Spider-Man. Well, let me take a look at Discord. Might as well. I did look at Discord. Well, I'll take a look again. Yeah, we only got one vote, and that's for Marvel Spider-Man. But yeah, I absolutely love this game, regardless of how many times I die to something. I mean, I'm surprised I did really well with the boss, Ligarius. Because that boss fight, like, I remember streaming it once, and it was knocking me loot. Just left and right. Actually, one of my viewers came in and helped me. I was like, oh, okay, cool. But there, I should thank you. You asked if I could shoot him. I did. But I actually figured out it's parry windows. So I was actually using parries for Cause. So, what will we be playing while the votes are still alive? Well, I thought about this, and I thought about playing Ninja Gaiden. Main reason is I can beat that game regardless, and I can, when the 11 days are up, I can put it, or 10 days are up, I can put it down and still have more content for you guys, and we have time. You guys get some entertainment, you get to hang out, and we get to wait till see what game wins. Now, will I boot Ninja Gaiden up right after I beat this? Probably not. I'm not going to have a lot of time. But, I mean, last time I did this. Wow, 59 minutes. That's like just under an hour we beat it. I mean, we could always do some more. I could do Assassin's Creed 3 if you wanted. I mean, there's just a lot of other titles that I want to do before that I wanted to devote time to versus just popping them in just for burners. I mean, I'm not saying Ninja Gaiden is a burner game, but it's just a game I thought of that if I went and beat it, that I wouldn't have to worry too much about, you know, worrying about a very lengthy commitment.
Good. All signed and sealed.
There you guys go. That's where I got my whole signed and sealed from.
Give me a transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
I mean, I think that's supposed to be like, it's not going to hurt you, but I think that's like the best thing to show you that, you know, Beast is weak to fire.
You found yourself a hunter.
I might have to change my gear up. Which is interesting, you come right back to the same area you woke up. I wonder what... The funny thing is, I never see the...
Alright, speedrunning +6.
Heck no. There's no way I'm going to be able to speedrun this game. I'm no speedrunner. The most I'll do is probably get us to the Hunter's Dream, but that's probably about it. I mean, the only other thing I could do is do some Elden Ring. That'd be the only other thing I could think of. I mean, I pretty much played this from start to finish, and I only beat it in a few days, or technically a week, couple weeks. I mean, some people think, like, at least if you look at the gun, there's a Hunter Blunderbuss that he's using. It's not. I want his gun. I want Garriman's gun.
Welcome to the Hunter's Dream. I am Garriman. Friend to you hunters. You'll just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. This was what the workshop. We don't have as many tools as we would. You're welcome to use whatever you find.
Yeah, that's a little. No matter how many times I listen to that, it's very creepy. Well, guys, that's it. Game, set, match. So, well, let me know in the comments, guys, what you guys want. I mean, I kind of want to play Ninja Gaiden, but I still have Assassin's Creed downloaded. Collection wise, It's too bad YouTube doesn't let you stream Bioshock. If I could, I'd do some Sekiro, but I don't have access to it right now. Well, you guys let me know. Well, tomorrow, it's either going to be Assassin's Creed or Ninja Gaiden. I think Ninja Gaiden would be a much funner experience, to be honest, because I don't think that game gets a lot of attention. And I think... the first, as I said, the first two are much more enjoyable. The third one is okay, but the fourth one, I'm just like, like the first character is relatively uninteresting. I mean, don't get me wrong. Ryu Hayabusa, wasn't a guy of many words, and I feel that that's probably one of the big drawbacks for me is that I'm getting these stupid comments from the character when I'm finding he's like, die. Like he's trying to be like this big tough guy, and he's constantly talking in combat. It's kind of like that's not what we're used to in Ninja Gaiden. And then there's a lot of combos and stuff like that. I'm not even using half of them. But it makes me wonder. Like I really want to just boot up Blyza P and just see what the new game plus mode's like. But I'm gonna hold off on that. Yeah. Aside from that, I really don't got anything else. I wasn't expecting us to be done with Bloodborne so soon, but I knew the final two bosses of the main game would have been done. Like I was surprised that I didn't get it done in the first round. But the Moon Spirit is actually relatively a pushover if you think about it. The only big thing she does, or he or whatever, is knocks almost zeros your health out. It makes it so you can't excuse me, can't heal. But you only have to wait a few minutes, a little bit before you can heal again, and then go in there with electric paper and boom, boom. But yeah, well, I think we're gonna call it here. I don't know if we'll do a stream tonight or not. Do want to remind everyone that there is going to be a podcast tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Does that mean there will be no gameplay? No, there will be a gameplay stream probably earlier in the day, and then we'll boot up my computer. Dan, I'm going to reach out to a few other people and see if they're still coming or if they have other plans the evening. I believe Dara said he'd be coming in. So right now we have Dara. I thought Dom was, but he might have other things going on. And then Ice. But like I said, I'll give everyone a kind of a little courtesy message to see if who's coming, who's got plans. Because I know everyone has a busy schedule in life, so we don't always get the big team up as we would like. So I'm going to say this. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed Bloodborne. If you guys are new to the channel and you like my... I'll call her back. Sorry, I'll call her back. If you like my content, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, the red button at the bottom of the screen, to be tuned in for more Wookiee content. And don't forget to give it a like, and I'll see you all on our next adventure. Till next time, see ya.